Hey everybody, it's the 13th Wolfman, and you know what? Yeah, it's mobile movie review time again. I went out and saw. What was it? I saw Justice League Infinity Wars. No, X-Men Infinity. No, it wasn't X-Men. Deadpool Infinity Wars. No, it wasn't that either. With so many comic book movies out there right now, you got to give it up for the Avengers and the Avengers Infinity Wars. This is the 19th movie in the MCU universe. That's kind of dumb. I say MCU and it stands for universe, but it's the 19th movie overall. Josh Brolin is back as Thanos. We've seen him in Guardians of the Galaxy, because he's Gamora's stepdaddy, or whatever you want to call him, Nebula's father. He's back as the big bad, and he's got the Infinity Gauntlet, and he's trying to decorate that thing with a few stones so he can rule the galaxy, the universe, whatever you want to call it. And we get a bunch of guys and girls and everyone involved. Almost all of the Avengers are involved in this, with the exception of two. I'm not telling you who. But yeah, we got most of the Avengers. We've got the Guardians of the Galaxy. We've got the Wakandan, people, Black Panther and his mighty warrior women and the tribes that surround him. This movie was just huge. This reminds me of those movies they made in the 50s and 60s where they're like, we're going to get like 30 people, 30 big names and throw them into a movie together, like The Great Escape or Towering Inferno or something like that. That's what they did here, but they just said, we're going to get like so many comic book characters, we're just going to toss them in there and we're going to see what happens. Well, what happens is they write a really good script, they direct a really good movie, and they make a really good film. Yeah, I like this. There are things, I can't say too much because there are things that you're not going to like. I mean, there are things I don't like, but of course, from what I do understand is that Avengers Infinity War is the first half to a two-part movie. The second half is going to be called Avengers, and it's basically untitled right now. It's not going to be Infinity Wars Part 2. It's just going to be Avengers whatever. And that comes out supposedly next May 2019. So look forward to that. But yeah, you got everyone in here. Chris Pratt got to do some time with Thor, So they mixed it up a little bit. You didn't have all the teams together at the same time, and it was just kind of cool. I liked the way it worked out. Surprisingly enough, even though it's not a Guardians of the Galaxy movie, they only played one song in this entire film. It just kind of surprised me that there wasn't a lot more music. Don't get me wrong, not bitching, not complaining, just surprised. That's all. But yeah, everything happens in this movie. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to give too much away because I want you to check it out. I really dug it. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 4. I saw it on IMAX, big screen. I sat a little too close to the screen. I was in like row F, and when I sat, and we had to reserve our seats. So when you sat down, you're just kind of like, okay, it might be a little too close. And then you realize that about a third of the way into the movie that you're moving your head like this to be able to catch all of the screen in your eyesight. So if we were up like 3 or 4 rows, it would have been a little bit better. But damn, Thanos looked huge on this screen. Captain America looked huge on the screen. It was a good one. Like I said, I give it 4 out of 4 chainsaws. Mama Wolf, she said she'd give it 4 out of 4 chainsaws. It's a good one. It's one of the better Marvel movies. I mean, not saying they put out any bad ones, but some of them weren't as great as other ones. But this is one of the great ones. Yeah. This is probably the number 4 in my top 5. as far as the Marvel movies go. So yeah, that's it. Did you see? Have you seen this movie? What did you think of this movie? Tell me. I want to know what you have to say. Leave it in the comments down below. Always like, subscribe, share, and like I said, comment. With that, of course, I'm the 13th Wolfman, and I'm on the prowl.